Okay, shall I?
Vai.
Okay. Idle Happiness is a Warm Donkey by Sandro Fermo off of Blue Auburn. A lavish sure-footedness within a mosaic complexity churns my margarine or butter, does it? Does it not? And said Bucky Cunningham, who was a strange, relentless purveyor of past living spaces, with often the accommodations of olive-strewn valley an olive-strewn valley, demonstrating its cordial tranquility within the misjudged appraisals of his pensive stability. The mad fringe of unsettling paranoia conflicted with Bucky's star wheat and baked peas. The morning's graceful nature's grumpiness, then subsiding inwards towards the greater plains of his internal landscape, made out of past cardboard boxes, escapist route through childhood fantasia, with a dab of aggressive paternity that passed away into the succulent enterprise of impending fate, without a true sapienza of it all. What does a valued of subsidiary inkling do, after all, but rationalize the linguistic extraction from even a blossoming tree's butterfly sigh that breathed out a silent and wavery wind out of its approximate flight. Bucky Sternheim said to a cold wall that interpreted its Gothic Monet style out of its gleeful glossiness as well. His ashes being strewn into the winds of Italian promiscuity, with each inhalement of his nicotine and fictional interpretation regarding the glory of intellectual cerebral idleness within the stationary abodes of cultural ignorance. That's decency and donation ability conceived towards the simple and perhaps better nature of man. He later concluded, as his mother awoke, to the sound of an espresso's insurgency, was this resilient charge of another Italian day. The city is based on a perspective The city is based on the perspective of daily change, within its repetitive cycles of ensuing grind. But the village captures the replenishment of such the same thing, with more grounded, without distraction nor spiritual falsity, that beckons for a better dream to at least leave me alone this normalizing morning, without the external influences of sociological impossibility to be more than what actually is, during the lifespan of, again, cyclical awareness. Peaceful birds and cocking roosters, replacing traffic's needy subordination of the rugged self. Bucky Sternheim, knowing that this beautiful noise was being overheard as well by manipulative deployments of professorial sound checks, with the mutual complacency of personificative falsity, when being transported towards some ungodly satellites emancipative powers of closure investigative processes, falsifying and forcing a heroic stance was that of an artificial American charming, an artificial American older listener to do the same thing if were able to withstand the pressure of Mother Nature's silent fires. Giggled Bucky soon had. As Plato's Valley abinds itself towards Ottawa deja vu, with such unfortunate and past manners by now, remembering that Canadian small town all of us, within the twilight of European skies. March 10, 2013. From the Times. Goodbye. Have a good day. Ciao. Bye-bye. Bye.